Okay, I have this here book called How It Works Illustrated, back from the 1970s, I guess. But I really enjoy looking at this book and seeing how things work, and things very interesting. I've always enjoyed mechanical inclined things, and I was looking through the book here, and I found something here that kind of is pretty interesting to me. I don't know if they even make these sprinklers anymore, but it's a garden sprinkler where it rotates back and forth, and it shows here how it works. The water comes through here, it turns the turbine here, and then exits out this chute here into that barrel there, and comes out as a spring of water. But as this turbine is turning, it turns a worm gear. The worm gear then turns a pinion gear behind here, which is connected on a shaft to another worm gear, which turns another pinion gear, which goes through some crank mechanism here, and it causes this to work as what they call a crank rocker mechanism. It causes the output to rock back and forth so that it can spray the water from one side to the other as the water comes in. So it's pretty interesting to see how that works. And again, I enjoy designing things mechanically and stuff like that, just as a hobby, just the fun of it. And so I got myself a couple of these here fischertecnik kits. I got the Creative Lab or the Creative 1000 series, and I got the Pro 5 mechanical static box as well. It's hard to see without the light here, but so what I'm doing is I'm doing some little projects with them, just doing my own projects, and I want to try to emulate this here. So what I did was I built my own design of it, and here it is. And this here represents, it's an arrow point, it just represents the direction that the water would be coming through. And again, we have here, I have a motor driven here. The motor is going to drive to act as the water to turn a turbine. We'll call this the turbine right here, which is then hooked to onto the worm gear, which then couples onto the pinion gear, which is another worm gear and our pinion gear. And this pinion gear goes out to a crank, and then through some linkages, and then it will oscillate. So let's see how this works now. I turn the switch on. Okay, so it's acting as a crank rocker. It's oscillating back and forth. And that would emulate the water going back and forth this way here as it's springing out in a spray, going back and forth from one side to the other.